Welcome back to SBR Videos. Today with us is handicapper Joe Gavassi, and he will be talking about college basketball. At 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the UAB Blazers travel to South Florida for this matchup against the Florida Atlantic. Thanks for being here, Joe.
My pleasure as always, Sylvia. I think we've got a hidden gem for you in college basketball with this game. Let's see how it plays out.
Okay, Joe, let's start. You wrote in your article that this will be a matchup of teams headed opposite directions. Could you give us some numbers that support that fact?
Yeah, certainly happy to do that. Florida Atlantic, a team that is certainly headed downward. This year they hired Michael Curry as their head coach. He was successful as an NBA player overseas in Europe, as coach of the Detroit Pistons, and as head of the Players Association in the NBA. That clearly, however, has not qualified him to run a program in college basketball. Witness the record of Florida Atlantic, who is 1-15 straight up this year in CUSA play and enters tonight with 11 consecutive losses. And the Owls are getting worse as the season goes on. They have poor numbers on both offense and defensive side of the ball and rebound the ball poorly. On the other side of the court, we'll have the UAB Blazers, who are a bit of a surprise this year in CUSA play under third-year head coach Jared Haas, the former assistant at North Carolina. Returning just one starter and one of the youngest teams in the NCAA, little was expected of the Blazers. But they've ascended to a 12-4 straight-up mark in CUSA play, good for the second spot in the league. So these teams are definitely headed opposite ways.
I see, Joe. Now, could you give us your expectations on this game and also your final pick?
Absolutely. It's the handicapper's conundrum each and every day of whether to follow momentum of teams or look for a team to change direction, bounce back perhaps. I don't think that's going to happen with Florida Atlantic. If they're going to save an effort, it's going to be for the upcoming college conference tournament game next week, while UAB continues to have great motivation to ascend to first place in the league. Let's follow the momentum here and play the road favorite in UAB. Remember, road favorites were 7-2 against the points last night in college basketball.
Okay, thank you for that information, Joe. There you have it, guys. Good luck choosing your pick. This is Sylvia for SBR Picks.